your body drift, side to side, like this. Let me see your body move, to the beat, to the groove. Let me see your body drift, side to side, like this. Let me see your body move, to the beat, to the groove. Still in the game, won't retire. Keep going, I don't feel tired. Too much energy, I feel wired. Do it right the first time. Energy, I feel why. Do it right the first time.
Well, we told him to wake us up, right?
I'm sorry.
No, that's good. We need it. No, welcome everybody and welcome to Good Things. It is Monday, January 28th, and we are here live at WLVS Radio in the Listen Vision Live studios right here in DC. Thank you for joining us. I am one of your hosts, Kinosha.
Hello, I'm your second host. I'm Brit, still trying to wake up even though it's 8 o'clock at night.
That was like the lowest of low energy. I'm gonna bring it up.
She's not shimmying or anything.
I wore extra big hoop earrings, so when I talk, I'm gonna get one of them stuck, and then I'm gonna like.
I thought it was just so they would like kind of hit you. So
I mean,
like, I'm awake.
I'm obsessed with them. Jay was like, "Don't you think they're a little much?" And I was like,
"They're just enough.
They're just enough."
Yeah. Right,
except for I have put my
Don't
fist
do that.
through it already and pulled it out. It's not good.
Well, so then I'll have to sew you together.
Oh my
It'll be fine. I have a doctor here. Doctor's in the house.
We do that a lot. Unfortunately, it's really like more than we probably would like to do.
Babies, they get to like the tugging. Oh, I can hear myself. I'm awake now.
Yeah,
they get to tugging on the ears and.
Actually, if we would have spent any more than 30 seconds with Logan, I would have taken these earrings off.
You don't want to wear those around Logan.
No.
He'll just. What is?
That's it. Yeah, no, these are not for. This is for you right now.
For adult consumption
they're
only.
So light.
Pre-mama days.
I got them from a designer last night at the fashion show.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
He let me wear them for the show, and I was like, so is there any chance I could maybe keep it?
Go ahead and take these
I
home.
liked you.
Yeah,
so it was cute.
so
you were really
sweet.
cute there.
You were so cute.
It was. I had the best time, literally the best time. But I woke up this morning and felt like I was hit with a truck.
You know, I was trying to figure out today why I was like so tired this week and not last week. But then I remembered that last week.
The blood moon.
Well, no, no.
You keep blaming everything on the blood moon.
I don't know.
No, well, I'm sure we slept in last Monday because nobody had to go to work. Nobody had to go to school.
Government was closed. It was MLK Day. No school.
Exactly.
No traffic.
No traffic.
Nothing. And so I was like, why am I drained at like 6 o'clock? And
well, Waze brought us up this road. I was like, are we in DC? Where are we?
She's like, I don't like this. We're going to get lost.
Yeah.
It was a whole different route.
We always take the same two routes, and it rerouted us.
Well, we have to talk about Waze before.
We do. First of all, this one, she literally, I was like, that's why the app is called Waze, right?
Said, look at
like all the ways
right
you can.
ways.
She's like, get it? See what I did there? Like, that's what they did.
Well, fortunately, we all made it here in one piece.
Barely.
And we are here, and we are live, and we have a really great show lined up for you today. One of the things that we cannot forget to do is make sure that we say hey to our entire family here at Good Things, which includes DJ Willful, who is here.
How's it going?
He's had a little more sleep than us, so I feel
Maybe.
like...
No.
Yeah.
He's awake?
I'm awake.
Okay, all right.
I saw him. He has double espresso shots underneath, like his...
Seriously, I'm
Can
just
I have one?
Yeah.
No. Then you're gonna start shimmying, and that's
what we need.
Yeah,
I didn't shimmy. I didn't
you
do
didn't
my
give her coffee beforehand this time.
Actually, we ran out of time.
See?
This whole day.
So we already know what the formula has to be. And you know what? We're going to take a quick break next week. So this is your chance to catch up on episode 1, 2, and 3 of Good Things Binge Watch Season 4. We'll be gone for 1 week because we have a few things to do, but then we'll be back right after the Super Bowl, right? So we can talk about that and a couple of other things too. So we can kind of dish on what's going on.
Yeah, we have a lot going on. No wonder we're tired.
Yeah.
I'm
Who
excited
sleeps?
about the Super Bowl.
all right.
I don't know who's playing, but I'm excited about
Go
it.
Rams.
Ugh, that's stupid.
That's all that
team.
matters. That's all that matters.
Somebody put up custom something for the Patriots this week, and I wanted to dislike the post.
Custom
Sorry, I
something?
just can't be a Patriots
I keep
fan.
trying to start fights with people online lately. I'm like, I gotta get off the internet.
Yes, stay off of there. But we will be back on the 11th, same time, Monday at 8 p.m. right here at listenvisionlive.com and WLBS Radio. But before we take our break, we're going to do tonight's show. And we're going to just do a few things. And I think that we're going to talk about a couple of things that are trending that, you know, I don't know. They just, our world is just in a special place right now, I think, right?
Times are changing.
Just a little bit. Just a
Being
little
at the
bit.
fashion show last night and seeing, I mean, there was some great stuff. And then seeing what we're talking about today, I'm like,
Oh, speaking of fashion, before we go to our first break, we have to say congratulations to Mr. Harley Morgan and Keisha on the
Baby Victoria!
Baby Victoria Scarlett Morgan made her appearance the very next night on
that's
Tuesday.
right.
Yes, on the 22nd. And so congratulations, new mom, new
so
dad.
cute.
Yeah, so it's
beautiful.
great. We hadn't had a chance to actually publicly say
we should
congratulations.
babysit.
He's not
He's probably not gonna
I was
like
I'll
going to say,
babysit.
he's not going to let
I
you
didn't-
babysit his
But I didn't
kid.
say I was going to be the lead. You know, there used to be like the babysitters club, and there was
true.
like multiple babysitters.
Oh my
yeah, like I'm not
gosh.
the lead babysitter.
Adult babysitters club?
Yeah. Ooh.
That would be so fun.
I don't
We just
know.
leave the kids in the other room and drink wine.
I don't know about that. Okay, you know what?
That's because Kinosha always has to be the lead.
Right now, we need to take a break. But when we come back, we're
Trying
going
to
to
be all
have
responsible.
well, somebody's got to be. Damn it. We're going to come back with more good things right after this. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Good Things. We need this so much
We do.
today. We are, but you know what? I think we kind of need a down minute sometimes. I think everybody does, right?
Yes.
We
Yes.
had a really great kickoff to season 4. We just want to say thank you again to Miss Candace Dillard Bassett,
Love
Mrs.
you,
Candace
Candace.
Dillard Bassett.
Mrs. Candace the Dillard.
I
The
know,
Bassett.
I know.
Okay.
And did you see the pictures? They were so
Oh,
cute.
the
They
baby
were
shower.
at
Andy's
at
baby
Andy's
shower.
baby shower. So cute.
So cute.
So that was really cool. And then also thank you to the guys that were here last week, to Corey Luckett, of course, to Harley Morgan, and to Austin Johnson for being a part of Good Things and, just helping us kind of kick off this new season. So, it's just us tonight. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. Well, it's us and Jacob, DJ Willful. We're holding it down right here in the studio
little
tonight.
family.
Yeah, the little family.
The small
Tiniest
circle.
version
The
of
non-extended family.
Yeah.
But, we also have, adopted a few new segments that everybody is really liking out there. And this is actually one of their favorite ones. So, you know what? It is time for the 7 and 70 with Miss Leiah Rocheleau. You got it for us today?
I think I do. Let's see if these chops are ready to
Newscatcher
chop.
Russell.
All
Are
right.
you
Well, here
ready?
we go in 3, 2, 1.
On Monday, California Senator Kamala Harris announced that she's running for president in 2020. Harris joins several others who are also eyeing the job. Oscar nominations were announced on Tuesday. The Favorite and Roma are frontrunners, and Black Panther became the first superhero movie to win a Best Picture nomination. And a new study says that a blood test could predict whether people will develop Alzheimer's more than a decade before showing symptoms. Even though there's currently no cure, this may help with new treatments. On Wednesdays, scientists reported that a planet the size of Mars may have crashed into Earth 4.4 billion years ago, leaving behind the carbon and nitrogen that make up our bodies and a little thing called the moon. Let's congratulate Nikki L. from Colorado. She just launched a new project called Define the Line, focused on ending workplace harassment, and already has more than 1,000 advocates and allies. 800,000 federal employees who had gone without pay are headed back to work. The White House says they'll get their back pay by the end of the week, but unfortunately, hundreds of thousands of contractors may not get anything. And last week, an Arizona man saved a stranger's life using a CPR tech he learned from a 2009 episode of The Office. And they say TV is bad for you. I'm Leiah, and that's the 7 and 70.
All right.
2 seconds to spare.
Nice. That was good.
That was really good.
That was some new stuff.
Did you feel any pressure doing that?
Well, I looked at the clock, which I don't normally do, which was a bad idea. So I was like, 35 seconds.
And then you're like, okay, talk faster, talk faster.
Yeah, I was like, no breathing, no breathing, no breathing.
But it's good. There's like a few things in there.
There's
that I
a
didn't
lot
know
in
about,
there.
Right? Okay, so great thing. I'm glad that the furloughed workers are back to work.
They are.
And, we are very, very happy about that. So.
I mean, we're not that happy that traffic was worse today, but good for you guys that you're getting a paycheck again.
How was it getting back to work, DJ Willful?
We'll
Felt
take
good.
It felt good?
Felt good.
All right. Yeah.
I would be the only government
Mixed
worker.
blessing.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Can you just imagine if Leiah was a government worker and like the furlough was over and she's like picketing it like furlough again, furlough. They're like, you work here, ma'am.
Wait a minute.
Exactly why they won't hire me to
wrong
work
with
in
you,
government,
right?
yeah.
You're like, no,
Yes.
this is not the right direction.
Report to work.
Well,
Yeah.
those are some really important things, and we're really happy that hopefully things are back on track
Yes.
and that we can hopefully move forward. Yeah, I think so, right?
Absolutely.
People were
And
talking
have
about
this-
delivering meals to people on furlough, and I was like, they have plenty of time to cook now. Why are we delivering meals?
She's the worst.
Well,
She's
I don't
the
know.
worst.
I don't know. But,
She is
there's a lot going on out in the world, but those are just a few little tidbits that happened between last Monday and today. And so hopefully you can kind of consider yourself a little bit more informed.
You're not going to make it 1:40 because we have next week off, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
It'll still be 7 and
It'll still be
70.
7 and 70.
She'll just give you twice as much.
Right.
You can talk twice as fast.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just start practicing.
Exactly.
I will.
Exactly.
I got to do, what are those things, Inquire, they used to be like red leather, yellow leather.
Oh,
You got to
yeah.
warm up
Cow
your lips.
gotta
now,
warm-
brown cow.
all that stuff.
Brown cow.
What is it? Vocal warm-up?
Vocal warm-ups, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll consider this real news for a warm-up for maybe some, I don't know, trendy news? I
Okay.
don't know, some things that are a little,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Trendy news.
Yeah, kind of, maybe a little off. It depends on what you think about it. I don't know.
So are we heading into the next segment?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. You all can tell us what you think.
So we're going segment 3.
Well, something like that. I
Okay.
guess you can call it that because it really, I mean, it kind of taglines. This is not stuff that's not real. I will tell you that. It is actually things that
I
are.
love the name of it, though.
What? Well, I think that it's important because I think we can't tell everybody
We're just
what they should think about something or what they shouldn't. And so
Isn't that the whole point of the show, though?
well,
That's what you told me when I signed up.
No.
You can tell everyone what to do.
that doesn't mean they have to listen.
That's true.
Right?
we'll kick this off.
Accurate.
We can call it trending news.
Okay.
But I like the name that you gave it.
Okay.
I do, too.
It's called Giving Life or Get Your Life.
One or the other, right?
More than likely, it's going
like
to be Get Show.
One of my favorite
Yeah.
things to say. We're going to start with these interesting pants.
You found these.
I did find them. I found them and I was like, y'all, we have to talk about them. They're butt ugly, first of all. Should I have held back how I feel?
I mean,
a little bit.
okay.
I just feel like there's
These
a crowd
vogue-
of people who are just indecisive. Maybe they have multiple personality
If you
disorder.
can't
I don't
figure
know.
out what kind of pants you want to wear, and you're like, okay, I need one leg this way, one leg that way, you have problems, and you need to talk to someone.
I mean,
because those are ugly.
I'm thinking about like what I could store in the other pant. Like I'm like I could store a hoagie, like whiskey.
Do you want to be skinny leg or do you want to be wide leg? Make up
I
your
thought
mind.
you were gonna say, "Do I want to be skinny Leiah?" I was like, definitely skinny Leiah. I don't want to be wide Leiah.
Maybe it's like coffee creamer, half and half.
Absolutely
There you
not.
go.
No,
Half.
no, wrong.
Milk and cream.
Get your life.
Get your life.
life.
Is it that's what get your life?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think
Thumbs
that.
down.
I just want to know who this is being marketed to.
Nobody.
It's
What?
in
No.
Vogue though.
Vogue.
What if
Why?
you have a rare disease?
You got
and
one fat leg and one
is
skinny
fat
leg.
and one is skinny.
That is the only acceptable reason you should have these asymmetrical pants on. You better have a
Here's-
fat
okay,
leg and a skinny
Here's the problem
leg.
that I have with it. Can we make it bigger again? This is the issue I
hate
have
it
with it.
so
So
much.
you see the one on the left that's just like the regular picture, but then they stylized it and she rolled up the cuff.
She is horrible.
I feel like she's
One
part
foot in the puddle, one foot
cowboy.
in the dry.
Right.
One foot in the puddle, one foot on dry land.
There you go. Right.
Think creatively.
No, but
Somebody
if you
creatively.
think about it, it's like it's all cowboy. So you have the cowboy on the left, and he's got like those things on the chaps, right?
Chaps.
The chap side,
Ga-dum.
and then you got sexy cowboy on the
Ga-dum,
right with his
ga-dum,
tight
ga-dum.
jeans.
No.
I don't like it.
I know.
I think it's horrible.
Okay, moving
call
on.
it the cowboy.
We
gonna
cannot
call
find
it-
anything. They
No.
need to get, Vogue
Get your
needs to
life.
get their life.
Get your life.
Yeah, Vogue.
Oh,
Okay,
fine.
next up. This,
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he ripped it
This-
out.
this
I
next-
knew I would.
Is your ear okay? Do we need to call the doctor?
I
Get
think
you
it's
up.
fine.
Oh my
I
gosh.
need to stop moving my
You
hands
need
when I
to come be
talk.
friends, I think, with this next person.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
She is giving me life.
Oh my
She's
God.
giving
She gave
you
me
life. She's giving everybody life.
You all have probably heard
Y'all have
about
heard
this.
about the lady in the Walmart drinking
Ew.
wine out of a Pringles can.
Oh.
I feel like she's a kindred spirit of my own. I feel like we may have been separated at birth.
Do you know, here's the issue I have with it.
I hope there was some Pringle crumbs, like a little bit of the salt at the bottom, so when she drank the wine, she got a little sweet
So
and salty.
two things. Now everybody knows, just so that you guys know, a Pringles can
Can hold
hold an entire bottle of wine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Now, the other thing
Who's
that
mad at that?
Well,
Nobody.
I'm having a problem with this story. This is the problem that I have. They said that she
other
started riding around. Okay, listen to the DJ Willful. Listen.
I'm
Okay,
listening. My ears are on.
6:30 a.m. is when
Oh,
she
wait.
started,
6:30. That's
That's a
aggressive.
early start.
and she was riding for 3 hours around in
That's
the parking
an early
lot.
start.
Nobody got a video of this.
Not one.
There is not, at least, I mean,
I haven't seen
surveillance
a video.
I'm assuming, from the Walmart parking lot, but there's like not one.
So I didn't know
Phone
she
video?
woke up, got
Yes.
in a cart
Yes.
at
Let's
the Walmart.
be clear.
and
Yes.
She
drinking
did
wine out
not
of
wake up. She was already woke.
That's true. She didn't
Yeah.
go to sleep.
No, she was woke.
She's giving life.
But she, yeah, a little
She's
bit.
giving life.
Just
I think
living
she's
her
giving
I
life.
kind of want to, like, in my, in a new life, I want to.
I want to be like, can
maybe
I
I was
ride?
her.
Can I ride?
Hey, girl, where we going?
My favorite
Aisle
thing that-
7? Cool.
She was on the parking lot though.
If she comes down a little bit, those hands right there are gonna be right on our boobs. Bring it down a
How
little
do I-
bit, Brett.
Oh, Lord.
Thanks, Jacob.
Thank you. That's better. That's much better.
I kept looking and I was like, huh, look at that.
Well, she was definitely, even if she wasn't giving you
She
all
was
life,
giving life.
She gave us life.
she was living her life.
You know, I really think
Living
though
her
that
best life,
eventually
too.
the wine would eat through the bottom of the can.
Yes,
why you gotta drink it fast.
'Cause it's
She had
like
to
not,
chug it.
It's not a sturdy. Pringles cans are not that sturdy.
She had to chug
You
it.
gotta drink it fast.
Oh Lord.
But my question
Well,
is, what happened to the Pringles?
She ate them.
she ate them
did.
beforehand. Yeah,
So you were soaking up the wine in her tummy.
I guess.
I think so.
I guess.
See, that's a
Dude,
smart
but she
woman at
wasn't really
6:30 in the
drunk.
morning.
But guess what? With a Pringles can, it's its
There's
own
nothing
takeaway.
wrong with her.
It has a lid that just pops
True.
right on.
I don't love Pringles, but when I'm drunk or hungover,
She
I
was very
love
thoughtful.
Pringles.
She understood
Yeah.
that the salt content, they're gonna be able to soak up all this. She's
There you
smart.
go. She's smart.
Giving life.
She
I like her.
Yeah, I like her. I like her.
The
But this
next one,
I
I don't know.
okay.
Have y'all seen? Okay,
What is
so
it?
Miss New Booty.
Why do
Miss
we always
New
have
Booty.
to be y'all?
I'm
Can't we
country.
just be?
I'm country. I'm sorry.
You are not
So,
country.
have y'all seen
Love it.
Okay.
Miss Madonna?
Oh yeah, I've seen those. This is a good.
What is that? What is it?
Like in my mind, this is what I consider like a midlife crisis. She got a new booty.
No,
I
I think
found you, Miss New
New
Booty.
Oh,
What? Don't just. It should have stayed lost. Like you shouldn't have found Miss New Booty.
You know what that looks like?
Madonna. I just don't.
I want her to turn around.
The
Though.
proportion.
okay. So
she did.
She did. She performed with Ariana Grande in a really short thing.
But to be clear, like
I feel like
her
I'm about to start
whole,
hyperventilating.
Like, Madonna is a work
I need
of
to
art.
pray.
She is like a Picasso.
I just
want
to know who did this to her. And
It's probably Chloe and Ken.
Did you guys see? Wait,
The only
wait.
doctor that does shit in Hollywood.
Wait, she took the stage at the Stonewall Inn on December 31st, and this is what she looked like. But did y'all
This is
see
with her
her
son.
after the first of the year?
yeah,
She got like that, that like yaki, the yaki hair.
yes.
Y'all know the kind I'm talking about. The kind you use the braid.
Okay. I
Underneath the weave.
love some Madonna. I am
do.
a material
Her
girl at
music
heart.
is great.
I can't.
I
I
just
hate her.
don't
Her
know what's
choices
going
as of
on.
late.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
hate her.
Well, you mentioned Picasso. When Picasso got older, his paintings started to go.
Downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an example.
okay.
I mean, you gotta take it from the old ladies. Like, talk to Joan Rivers. Like, talk to the
Rivers
bitches that have it
did.
together.
You can't talk to her.
did.
Well,
Angela Bassett.
Thank you.
There we go.
There you go.
I can't
Betty
remember-
White.
Betty White.
Betty
Thank
White.
you. She just had a birthday.
Betty White is the best one to talk
Talk
to.
to Joan. well,
Betty got it right. Betty got it
right.
all
I was
together.
Like,
There you
no,
go.
no. Who's the other one?
Which one?
She plays on Grace and Frankie.
Oh,
Jane
Jane
Fonda.
Fonda.
Oh God, yeah. Her doctor. I'll
Yeah.
pay double.
Yeah,
pay
this
double.
is just, I don't know.
Madonna,
Get your life.
get your life. Like I love your music, but you need to get your
I
whole
hate your
entire
music.
life, snatch
so
it
just
up,
get
and just
everything
take it
out
back.
of here for me.
You're
Sad.
basic, boo.
It made me sad.
You're basic.
It made me sad.
Well, she's just trying to compete with Lady Gaga now, and so she's upset. And there's
She
Oh, but
doesn't
we
know
can't.
who she don't know who.
It's okay.
Let's
It's
just
alright.
let's just move on.
Something positive, right?
On another note, random. So remember when Britney had the freak out and she shaved her whole head off?
Yes.
Did you know it was because her hair was so damaged from having fused
Yes.
and extensions? I didn't know that. Why
Yes.
didn't anyone tell me that?
Oh, I knew that.
I mean, whether
So I
it was
should not
from-
get fused and extensions. Is what
well, you shouldn't.
Oh wait, fusion extensions.
Yeah.
Is that what caused it? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But there was
I
some
thought
other
she
stuff
had
going
her
on. There was some
moment.
other things
Well,
going
I
on
mean,
too. There's some other things going on.
You know, back then when Britney did that, I feel like as people we were like questioning her, but like in adulthood, raise your hand if you get it.
Oh.
Like if you could
I get
have
the
a
snap out.
moment
I get it.
where you're like, I'm just gonna shave all my shit off.
Yeah,
All
I
of
get
it.
it. I get it.
But I would buy,
I'm not. Look
I
at
would
DJ
buy,
Will.
I shaved my floor
Me.
locks.
You got you? Yeah, you got.
But I would buy a much better wig.
Well,
As women, I feel like our hair and the changes in our hairstyles are always tied to pivotal moments where we want to have
yeah.
a life,
or just when we're just
change,
like,
or when
I'm
we,
done.
like,
I'm
fed
over
up.
it. Yeah.
I feel like we should talk about one day what it means when you go from like blonde to brunette, or when you go from brunette to ret, like what the changes.
We need to have
actually
somebody
mean.
to come
Yeah.
in and psychologically
Yeah.
analyze
psychologically analyze that.
Well,
good.
I think this next one though is I don't know how it's gonna make like the regular.
Person.
I'm
The
gonna give
regular
this
Girl
one to
Scout.
you. This
Okay.
Girl Scout Cookie Queen, because
So-
I don't know about.
Okay, so I
this
can't.
one.
So I can't remember her name. God,
now I
please
want a
forgive me.
cookie.
But so apparently at the SAG Awards, one of the actresses, she's on This Is Us,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
is a Girl Scout. And so she
Which
is
actress?
still an actor. I don't know. She's one of the younger girls. So.
Okay, got
yeah.
it.
One
I don't
of
watch.
the daughters.
One of the daughters, the
Okay.
younger daughters. I don't watch it. One of the girls that
You
plays
don't- you don't watch
that
This Is Us?
plays the
So
younger
wait,
daughter
So
of.
on the show This Is Us, there are only two
Not,
daughters,
they're not.
right?
They're not. She's not young currently. She plays like the younger version of.
Oh, gotcha,
like
gotcha.
one of the other people.
So
I don't
it
watch
has
This
to
Is Us.
be,
I'm sorry.
What's the sister's name? Is it Kate?
Yes,
It's
Kate.
got to be the
either-
younger
it's
version
gotta
of
be
Kate,
I
right?
think it must be probably that.
Okay.
And so she, or it might be. I don't know. I think it's. I'm not
Can't
sure.
be Mandy because Mandy plays Mandy.
Yeah. So not
No,
that.
it's got to be the younger version of Kate.
So,
that
but
makes
she
sense.
has been a Girl Scout, and she's been an active Girl Scout all her life. And so, she was going to the SAG Awards, and so she was like, "I'm gonna sell some cookies."
with me.
And she did, and like she sold
That's
like
the best
the
place
hell
to
out
go
of.
sell some damn
I mean,
cookies.
I'm
Brilliant.
like, hey,
I'm
brilliant,
not mad.
Brilliant.
brilliant.
I'm not mad at
Yeah.
her.
Who doesn't want Girl Scout cookies?
Yep.
And I mean, who's
Let's
gonna
break this down.
Who's gonna tell her no?
Does anybody have empty pockets at the SAG Awards table? So
No.
nobody gonna tell you no.
No.
I know
Well,
you
yeah,
got
because
money.
all the other shit they get there is free.
I know
on top
you
of
got
free.
money.
They're
I
like,
mean,
oh, you want a free
buy some
hair,
cookies.
I mean,
free
she brought
makeup?
order forms, plus she brought
I'm not
actual
mad at
cookies.
her.
No, you know what?
I would have had a whole
She
wagon.
gave me
just
all kinds
dragging
of
the
life for
wagon.
that. All kinds of life for that. That is how you work, and that's
Yep.
how you hustle. So,
Yep.
you know, hey,
Or
Giving
you
life.
trade that one of the Rolexes in the swag bag for some cookies.
maybe.
Oh, yeah, we
Or
could
an
do
Omega
that.
watch or something. I'd do that.
Bartering, little bartering.
Little
going on
barter.
there.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just happy they now have vegan cookies for Girl Scouts.
They
They've got
do.
like 2
Do
different
they?
kinds. Yes.
I'm happy just that now you can just strictly order them. You don't have to like go search down like the
Girl
Girl
Scout,
Scouts.
yeah,
you
you
can
can
order
just
them
order a
online,
damn
which
cookie.
I'm like, can
Amazon
we?
drops those off via snail mail above your house now.
Yeah,
comes
it's
down.
real
A
easy.
drone?
You can get
Drone.
whatever you want. Yes, and then nobody has to know that you hoard them for the
Do
whole
y'all
year.
know Girl Scouts sell peanuts too? They have these dill pickle peanuts. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I know it sounds nasty, but it's good.
Well,
Ah.
actually, pickle peanuts are so good.
Oh
The
my gosh, they
peanuts
are
hate me,
so
I can't
good.
eat them.
You
You gotta try a dill pickle peanut. Just pick
They're-
up a
they're the
peanut.
best.
I don't like pickles.
Put it in your mouth.
Then no, you wouldn't
good.
like it.
No.
You wouldn't like it.
If you don't like pickles, then you
No.
Dr.
not
Sil
like
would
it.
like it.
Yeah, they
So,
like it.
young lady,
Yeah, she's awesome.
you're giving life.
Yeah,
She is.
we love you.
She is. You're teaching. Here is a wonderful example of doing
Send
your passion.
Brett some pickle peanuts.
Yeah, send me some peanuts, girl.
Entrepreneurship. There you go.
I'll slide you a little five,
Right there in a basket.
little fiver.
Well, we are going to probably along the lines find some more trending news and topics, people, places, things, and maybe some weird activities that, might have you questioning whether they are giving life, or you might want to say, please,
Get
your
your
life.
life.
please. But we'll come back with more in just a second. See you soon.
Keep playing music.
I've always had problems with my love handles and my lower abs. I was never quite able to get rid of that excess body fat around that area.
My abdomen area after having children. No matter what I was doing, I couldn't get it to look the way I wanted it to look.
I had a son who's just turned 4, and I'm older now, and I started getting the belly fat that wasn't going away with doing exercise.
No matter how much I changed the diet and how much I worked on my body, the problem areas remain there.
I couldn't take time off work or anything and didn't have time to really recover, so it was really important that this was something that you could keep moving on with your life.
I came right from work, came in, had the treatment done, the 25-minute treatment on the 4 different areas, and literally, when I walked out the door, I drove right back to work and picked up where I left off.
I like the idea that, it's not invasive.
I want something that I can come do it and go home and go back to work without any issues. No downtime.
The process didn't require any anesthesia, no pain medication. It was easy.
It was great. I mean, I think the first time I actually went, I didn't go back to work. I actually went to the gym.
I've personally have had and seen really, really good results.
My first month, I noticed my flanks were going lower and lower. These used to be a size 36. Now I'm 34.
My stomach is flatter, it's more smooth.
I feel better. Like your clothes fit better. They're not touching you the wrong way. They're, hanging a little looser.
After the procedure, I definitely feel more confident that there's less of me there.
My brother definitely noticed. I didn't tell him what I was doing, but my brother, he's like, are you trimming up or something like that? Are you doing anything extra? I said, no, I'm just, doing my normal thing at the gym and things like that.
I'm proud. I'll lift my shirt up and show everybody my belly.
I'm very happy with making the choice to have the sculpture done.
And it's a good feeling too. I mean, finally getting the results that I've been looking for forever.
And if you're a guy who cares for himself, then you want to do it. I mean, there's nothing to do. This is not just for women. We do it because for once, we have the technology available. And I think that we should take advantage of that.
I would rate my success of the procedure a 10. It was very positive. I'm very impressed with the results, and they have exceeded my expectations, definitely.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
So I think all of you know by now now. And if you don't, I'm going to say it 5 times right now.
Yes.
I'm vegan, plant-based.
She is.
Don't eat animals. Don't wear animals.
Like a big
what
vegan.
else?
Like a
I
vegan
love
vegan.
animals. Anything else? Anything I'm leaving out?
She's like a vegan. Like
I'm
vegan
a real vegan.
Yeah.
And I hate
Yeah.
that word. My husband actually hates that word.
You're
I don't
not a
hate
raw
it.
vegan, though.
Yeah, but there's always time. I'm still young.
I don't know. That's like hardcore.
It
I'm
is
like,
hardcore.
I don't know.
Didn't you go to that? You went to a restaurant recently
Oh
where
my
like everything
gosh,
was raw.
yes, we can talk about that. But not to get too off track before I tell you about that. So what I wanted to talk to everyone about today is so many people hear the word vegan or plant-based, even vegetarian, and they think that they have to make a huge change in their lifestyle, and you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wanted to share a super simple recipe
Yeah.
and show you how to make it vegan.
Well, the thing is that I think overall, anytime, I think whether vegan, vegetarian, I think, anytime you have a change, it can be hard. And I think, sometimes if you don't have some sort of direction, now it's a lot easier, I think, this day and age because we do have options. We have the internet and we have things like that we can kind of go to, look things up and see, what's what. But it can still be really difficult when what you're trying to do is figure out how to make it just fit into like your just day-to-day life, right?
Yeah.
So-
And I think especially too, even if you have especially if you have kids, a lot of times, number one, just finding meals in general that you can make kid friendly because kids they
Put
don't eat
together
shit.
snack.
Exactly.
As
A put together snack. Like they don't
Shout
want
out to Cat and Nat.
meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to talk also about ways that you can kind of make meals vegan, kid friendly.
Make it actually feasible so that you are not vegan for like if you're really trying to commit to something like this, whether it's veganism or even just a change
Just
in your
being
general
conscious
diet.
of maybe being vegan once a week.
That's me.
Meatless
I'm vegan
Mondays.
conscious.
Right.
Yeah.
But making it feasible so that you don't just chuck it out the window the first time it becomes
Absolutely.
hard, right?
And so many people think it's an all or nothing lifestyle. And really, if they would throw that out the window and say, okay, once a week I'm going to try not to eat meat, or once a week I'm going to make something that's completely vegetarian for dinner. I mean, it makes a huge difference in the environment and your overall health and a lot of different things.
Yeah. Well, because of that reason, we wanted to spotlight all that Miss Leiah knows. And we want to do a little segment that we're going to do throughout the season called Eat This,
Not that.
Easy.
Yay!
So we're going to start off with something easy, right?
Yep,
and
very
it's perfect
easy.
timing because it's freezing outside
And
still.
it's Super Bowl coming up.
That's true. That's true.
This is what Jay wants for dinner every damn night.
Like-
Every night.
So when you sent it, I was like, oh, this is perfect because this is something that everybody loves. Who doesn't love chili?
Right.
Everybody loves chili.
Some in any kind of way, and there's lots of different ways to make it.
Yep.
And one thing I thought that was really cool is when you take a look at the general ingredients list, and I think we just pulled up like a regular easy chili recipe, right?
Yeah, onions, green peppers.
Not much to have to change here, right? Right. So if you're looking at this ingredients list, let's just say here we have one for easy chili. What would you change on the list?
Okay.
First ingredient
is beef.
Beef. Yep, the beef's got to go. The good news is
still here.
the red kidney beans are fine. You're just going to, like, you could add, instead of the beef, you could add 2 cans of black beans. So it's going to be heavier on the bean. Some people say to me, beans upset my stomach. So typically what actually upsets someone's stomach is there's a lot of fiber. So there's going to be double the amount of fiber that you would normally have because that beef kind of counteracts the fiber. So what you can do to help with that is not buy canned beans. When you buy the canned beans, they're filled with sodium. They're going to be a lot harder to digest.
Yeah.
Most people don't even rinse their beans, which is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Rinse your damn beans.
Yeah. All of your beans.
All of your beans. But, I mean, if you
Especially
have
those
the
canned
time, just soak your beans, buy the beans in a bag, and soak them overnight, and it's going to be way easier to digest.
Yeah.
But really, that's the only thing that you have to omit from this
And
recipe.
if you're still looking for that texture of meat, there's so many companies now that make plant-based meat
Gardein
options.
is a really good
Yeah.
one. Beyond Beef, Beyond Meat.
Yeah.
Beyond Meat's probably the closest one you're going to
Yeah.
get to the actual texture
And taste.
and
And
taste
taste,
right.
of meat.
To absorb
Their
that.
feisty crumbles are a little bit spicier.
Yeah.
They do have their regular ones. They can be bland. So if you like,
Yeah.
Kinosha doesn't like that much spice. She likes
No.
blander food. She would really like the other ones, but Britt and I would like the feisty.
Yeah.
So go for that.
Yeah. And the thing is that it's such a quick change. And I think once people start to, I'm a person that instead of looking at, okay, what can I try
day.
to, well, and force myself to eat something completely different than what I would normally eat. I have a
Right.
small palate, but if I can take one recipe that
Here's
like
what
I
I
know
like,
that I
here's
like,
what I eat,
and
and then
how
what
can
do I-
yeah.
But I think most people would find that easier than like, I'm just going to shake shit up and just eat a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, that's never,
Almost
that
fell
will
off my chair.
never happen in my life.
Yeah.
It's just not.
So
You're like,
overwhelming.
Well, when I work with, so I'm working with someone right now who, as a coaching client, and she was worried because she was like, I don't know what I'm going to do for breakfast because I don't like oatmeal, and a lot of vegans eat oatmeal for breakfast. And I was like, well, what about a smoothie? And she
Oatmeal's
was
so
like,
good.
but smoothies have fruit,
you.
and fruit's going to make me fat. And I was like, no, it's not. Eat your damn fruit.
Wait,
Eat your
skirt, what? Smoothies have fruit, and fruit will make me fat?
Well, some people, because they're thinking about the amount of
Sugar.
sugar and things
Right.
like that.
Gotcha.
But
But
it's
what
also about a balance.
It is, but when you're on a completely vegan diet, your fat content goes down by such a significant amount that you could eat fruit all damn day and you're
And it
not
will.
going to get
Did
fat.
y'all see that couple that only eats fruit and they don't brush their teeth?
No.
They've been fruitarians for
not
like
talking
2
about that.
years.
Fruitarians, that sounds fine, but the brushing the teeth thing, I'm going to need them to.
Do something about
I
that.
feel like they were lying because I feel like you can, like, you know.
I will say that when you initially start eating a lot more fruit, like it does take the stains off of your teeth. The seeds are
Well, the
really
acid.
good cleaning.
Yeah. And you have a little
Yeah,
bit higher
that's why
level
they
of
don't
citric
need
acid
you.
that helps with that.
They just rub a strawberry on the teeth.
yeah.
Yeah. But they're not the only fruit. But yes, there's a lot of different fruits that.
Well, plus
They
they
do
drink
that.
a lot of water,
Yeah.
which, you know,
Well,
kind of
and
flushes.
you started talking about coaching, so I definitely want people to reach out because you and Jay have started a little
Yes.
coaching thing that you can find on. Well, they can access you and find out how to get in touch with you
Yep.
on via Instagram, and you can find them at Two Tall Vegans. Is that correct?
The number
the
two.
number
The
two,
number 2.
Tall
Tall
Vegans.
Vegans.
Yeah, right on Instagram. And you guys also post like a lot of different things, recipes, foods, places to go.
So as
all
we're
of that.
as we're out in the
reviews.
DMV, as we travel, we're just trying to be conscious of taking photos of wherever we're eating, whatever city we're in, and letting people know there's always an option. Some are better than others,
Right.
But also products, because I try so many different vegan products. People are like, "How do I even know it's vegan?" So it's very new. I'm really trying to build and listen to what
Yeah.
people want.
Yeah.
And so you're also open to suggestions. So like if somebody
Absolutely.
finds things, shoot it to her. And if you have a question about
Yep.
it, let
if
her
you
know
want
about
me
it.
to review something, I am beyond honest.
Yeah.
I have
Jay's
a
always a very
suggestion.
nice. Sure.
I would like for you to feature Jay's food. Like
So-
when he made that tofu scrambled burrito.
So good, right?
You could put that on Instagram.
So that's the goal, is to start actually taping while he's cooking, because I'm the nuisance behind him. Like, what are you doing?
It's like, oh, what's that? Can I taste?
But the problem is,
put up a hidden camera.
Since I haven't been working, that boy has not touched the damn kitchen.
He's
and
like,
I'm
you can do it.
What?
No.
I had to cook tonight.
Well, you know what? We can have Jay on. We should have
Yes.
Jay on, and we can have him
Do a
demonstration of some things, or we can pre-tape them. And
I
have
mean,
him
he
do
could
that.
just bring us some food. We can eat it and talk about
That
it.
too.
I
That
would
too.
do that.
Well, make
Send
sure
him to go back.
There you go. Well, make sure you reach out to Leiah and Jay at the number
Tall.
2 Tall Vegans
will
right
respond.
on Instagram.
Yes.
And speaking of Instagram, you can also reach out to Good Things
Things.
DC, right?
Yep.
On Instagram.
So we are at Good Things DC Show
Yep.
on Instagram, Good Things DC Show on YouTube. Don't forget about us on Facebook, Good Things DC.
Yep.
And what are we on the Twitter?
Good Things DC.
Good Things DC.
There you go.
Easy,
Well, we'll
easy.
be right back. And since we're talking about organic and vegan, take a look. This is Green Fair Organic Cafe right in Herndon, Virginia. If you want
the
some really
best.
great food,
Creamy kale and potatoes.
their chili is really good. Take a look. Go visit.
Hi, Gwen.
Check out Gwen Whitaker. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Gwen Whitaker with Green Fair Organic Cafe here in Herndon, Virginia. We are a restaurant with a purpose. Green Fair is one of 7 organic certified restaurants in the country. I opened the restaurant with the goal of allowing people to eat their way to good health with whole plant food, which is fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, and legumes. We work with local and seasonal producers of produce, so our food is going to be more nutritionally available. So Green Fare meals are free of added salt, oil, and sugar, things that get people into trouble. We actually do a 21-day Kickstart Your Health program that's done by PCRM, the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. We give classes, education, and 21 days worth of meals so people can lose weight, reduce pain and inflammation, and eliminate medications. So in addition to the Kickstart, we also have lectures from doctors and nutritionists. We host documentary every month where we have dinner and a movie, and we have cooking classes. And we're trying to change the way people interact with their food through community, education, and delicious food. So come join us at Green Fare for an event and an awesome dinner.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Things. We are having a really great time with you guys and enjoying the Monday.
I was feeling that one. I don't know.
I'm trying to get some energy from
I'm
over
like
here.
up and down. I'm asleep. I'm up. I don't know what I am.
Well, before we
We'll be
leave,
up by the time we leave, and then
Right.
none of us will sleep again.
we'll be
Great.
texting at midnight for no reason.
Yeah.
Well, before we leave you for the evening, something that I think we're already fully into the new year, and we're, I'm not really
Can you believe it? This is the last Monday in January.
I know, right?
It'll be February at the end of the week.
We're already there.
I really thought
And-
I'd have a job, but
Oh my God.
She's still in the search mode. It's
wrong
okay.
with her?
But you know what? I think that having a few guidelines for certain things in life, and I have to say that, as I progress in age and life and things like that,
she
there are
doesn't
just
get older.
yes, I do, but it's okay because I'm getting smarter. And
Yeah,
there are,
just one of
face
us.
and your body's aging backwards, so I don't understand.
it's a secret.
Give me your secret.
I just did.
We
Oh, so
replace her
dermatology
chicken.
didn't
With,
listen.
we replace her chicken with tofu. She doesn't even know.
Well, and even if I probably don't know, but it's okay. But you know what? I want you all to be ultimately okay with who you are, the life you're living, the things that you want out of life, and how you want to go about getting it without worrying about what anybody else may think about it or feel about it, because at the end of the day it's really just about how you feel. And so some of you guys have probably heard the expression giving zero. Okay, and I'm going to use the F word a little bit, so hopefully you don't have some kiddies in the room, because
Send the kids to bed.
just a little bit. But
About to be
Send the
cussing.
kids.
well, and honestly, it's not in the connotation that most people think. I
Right.
think a lot of people hear this and they think bad, right?
Right.
They think
Right.
negative.
Right.
And it's not. And
No, your fucks are your energy.
yes, and
And you can't be giving your fucks away for free to everything. That's your energy. You got to protect that shit.
well, and a
Yes.
lot of people
I
haven't
just used an
learned.
excuse to just keep cussing. That's what I did there.
Well, a lot of people haven't learned that this doesn't have to be about not caring.
Right.
It's about putting your energy, as you said, into the things that matter to you. So
Yeah.
whether that is self-care, your family, your friends, your job,
Fitness,
whatever it is, it's about
yeah.
what matters to you.
Give all the fucks to that stuff.
That's
well,
it.
Give-
and I said,
keep giving them.
I was saying the other day, you will know when you leave somewhere if you feel drained.
Yes.
That's a fuck you need to get rid of.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you leave somewhere and you feel energized and you're like, that was amazing,
That was great.
whether it's being with a friend, whether it's being with your spouse.
Absolutely.
unfortunately.
No, it's
But it's true.
It's true. And I think that we've been conditioned to be sometimes so polite and complacent in what we do and how we feel about things, that instead of being our really true authentic selves, that
we're more worried about, like, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings, or this
Exactly.
person's counting on
Exactly.
me, or
Exactly.
it looks good if
Right.
I do this.
Right.
When really,
They're
like,
I have to go to so-and-so's birthday party. And I'm like,
No, you
well,
don't
what would they
have to do
what would
anything.
they rather have? You sitting in the corner getting bombed because you don't want to be there.
right.
Or you just say no.
Right. And it's not a bad thing to say no. Someone once told me this: you're not an asshole for saying no, thank you. But you are if you say yes and you don't do what you say you're going to do. That right there is what you don't want to do.
Right.
So here are just a couple of little guidelines to think about that I just wanted to share with you guys on how to make sure that you are managing, as we said, your fucks accordingly. So number one, again, decide your own opinion about your life and what's good for you. Make the most important decisions about your life from yourself, okay? Now, that doesn't mean that you don't take into account maybe your spouse's feeling, your children, things like that. However, at the end of the day, you cannot do something strictly just to please the other person, because in the end, it is not going to work out.
Nope.
It's just not. And you're going to feel regretful because you're going to always think, well, maybe if I did it the other way, maybe they would still be okay with it, and I would also be happy in the end. So just something to think about. Number two, stop feeding your insecurities by thinking about what someone else might be thinking.
Yeah, that one I've really let go, because I just, if you don't like me, I don't really care.
And the thing is that if it does continue to fuel fears, doubts, and things like that. And, you know, the more when I think about this and I'm reading this, and, you know, many of us in here, we have children, we say these things in many ways to our kids, but we don't say them to ourselves as adults, right? I mean, do you find yourself like you're telling your kids, don't worry about what that person thinks of you.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But we kind of forget that as adults. And
Yep.
I think that we need to remember to tap into that, because yes, it is draining to sit there and say, constantly worrying about, does this person accept me? Does this person like me? Does this person agree with me? Who the fuck cares?
Give zero fucks.
I told my mom, I think she truly, which is sad to me, but her generation didn't even know what anxiety is.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mom, all those thoughts that run in your head after
That's anxiety.
that's anxiety.
That's anxiety.
I was
And
like, you
don't
let
want
that shit go. I was like,
And
that
then you'll
will
be
eat
good.
you up.
And that's it, you know, and again, stop waiting for other people to really give you or validate what you want.
Yep.
If you want something,
Go get it.
go get it.
Yep.
Figure out how to go get it and go get it. Stop waiting for somebody to tell you it's okay to go get it.
You do not need permission to be you and to live your life.
And to be great. Period. That's
you don't
it.
need permission.
You don't need it.
Do that
And
shit.
you know what?
The real people in your world will find ways to lift you up. And the people who are threatened by you are going to find a way to diminish who you are and diminish your life.
And if you're having an issue with something, and this is going to be my last little tidbit, let it be okay if things are not okay.
Yep.
It's all right. Because
Can I get up
everything
and do
is
a praise
not
dance for
going to
that
be
one?
okay.
Can I get up and just shout a hallelujah? Be okay with
I don't know why I
things
did it
not
now.
being okay.
Because that is really going to help you when you are really trying to figure out how to be in your space, be in a place of maybe peace, kind of get centered. Maybe you're trying to redirect your life. You can't constantly be out there being somebody else, being fake, giving energy to something that is not there.
Yeah.
You got to be okay with things not being okay, because then if you are genuine in that respect, those people that you just talked about are going to surround you, and they're going to help you be okay.
Embrace you and
Well,
all
and
that.
here's the thing. I always say the difference between men and women, they have a nothing box. And they will admit when they've had a shit day, and they will go home and they do nothing and they don't feel bad about it. So stop feeling bad about going home and sitting on your ass and eating bonbons, because they don't feel bad, so we shouldn't feel bad either.
No. We're the biggest culprit.
I feel horrible when I'm like,
me too.
I didn't get anything done.
I left some dishes in the sink.
Right.
My life is over.
Didn't fold the
I
laundry.
watched a movie today and that's it.
So, you know what? I had to kind of get this off my chest, because I feel that, you know, as we progress, and there was a time in my life where, yes, this is not something that I was very good at. I did not have those tools.
You couldn't balance the fucks.
Absolutely not. And I cared a lot about what people
You got to
thought.
figure out how many fucks you got in a day, too.
That's true.
I have way less fucks than some other people. Like, they're like, I got 50 fucks. I'm like, I got 5. 5 fucks.
And you can't have one.
And I'm selective.
There you go.
Not giving them to anybody.
And if I take one from you, it's never coming back.
Well, I do want you guys to know that, you know, we do care about you, and these have been the opinions of Good Things DC.
Yep.
However, we do care about our viewers and our listeners, and we want everybody to live, again, their best life for you. And so we thank you guys for being a part of Good Things DC. We hope you learned something. And you know what? As always, we want you to go out there, have a great week, enjoy one another, and make sure that you lift not only yourself up, but others around you, because
always
it's the best thing.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
But have a great week. And as always,
love one another.
Always be kind.
And of course, you know what, DJ Will, I think you got this one.
What?
Do good things.
That's right.
Some bass behind it.